Hello. We're out here to do a craft, boys and girls. I know, it's a field trip, right? So we're gonna make a cloche, which I don't even know if that's the right way to say it. Jeez, my dogs are barking at me. I don't know if that's the right way to say it, because it's not a Georgia word, but I think I did okay. All right, so first of all, I am using just black chalkboard paint because I don't want it to be shiny. I would leave it white, but I don't have white paint to paint the other thing. Well, I mean, I have white paint, but I don't have white spray paint. So anyway, this is a basket from the Dollar Tree. It's the small one. So I'm gonna spray paint it black, and I'm out here at my little wood pile to use as my table, because that's what I always use as my table. Now, before anybody yells at me for spray painting a silver plate, it's already spray painted. Somebody else already did it, so don't yell at me when I put a fresh coat on it, okay? Okay. So I do have on gloves because I don't want to mess up my manicure. Ooh, so let me stop this and turn you around so you can see what I'm doing. Not that y'all don't know how to spray paint, but you know, just cause. All right, so we're going to sweep. You never want to stay in one place too long, two places one long. When you're spray painting, you also don't want to get it in your mouth because you don't want it to drip. And I want to make sure that the top is good because it's really going to show. They sell these silver plates at the thrift store. So if you don't have one, you can, at least at my thrift store, you can always find a silver plate or platter. And having this out in the sun too will help make it dry faster. Okay, stop. The wind's blowing back on me now, of course. Okay, and then I'm gonna give this another coat just because. It's a pretty little plate. I'm gonna turn the basket over and get the inside too, but I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit, and then it's gonna be super easy. We're gonna put a little knob on top, and then I want to get a candlestick to go under this so it will be elevated a little bit. Maybe not a whole candlestick, but just something short to set it on so that it will be elevated just a little bit. So anyway, I will let this dry and I'll be back. Hi, okay, I'm back. I'm sitting on the floor at my coffee table. So this is the base. I went to Old Time Pottery. I almost went into a song. It's all about that bass, Anyway, I'm bad about going into songs. Okay, so I thought about painting this black, but I think that's gonna be too much black with the black tray and the black cover. Anyway, so now we are just going to put the glue around here, turn it over, and let it stick. So for this, you want to use E6000 glue, and I use hot glue because the E6000, as I've said many times before, is for, thank you for burping on my video, Charlie. My dog just burped. Is for long lasting hold, and that thing right there, the hot glue, is for a quick hold, and we want both because I don't want it sliding around metal to metal. So just gonna schmooze it around like that all the way around. Yep. And then I'm gonna put that back on. It does not dry fast, so you don't have to be ridiculously in a hurry. And then I'm not gonna put hot glue all the way around. Because we don't need it, but just a little, just to keep it from moving. Okay? Okay. Wipe off of there. And now we're just gonna flip it upside down and try to find the center of the plate. I got this, did I say Old Time Pottery? It was $7.99. I looked at another one. It was black. It was already painted and it was wood. But like I said, I thought the black tray with the black basket cover, the cloche, I don't know what that means. Anyway, I thought it was too much. So, just gonna let that sit. And while that is sitting, I'm gonna move it over here. Now, the only thing I don't know how to do on this project is how to cut this. I don't know how to do that. I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out, but I've got glue all over my hand. So I am going to put that in the center. That's just a drawer pull. I'm just gonna try to line it up in the center. Put that little screwy back on. And I think that'll be a nice pop of the colors on the top. And then I'm going to put a greenery round in it, or a greenery puff is what they're called, a greenery puff in it. And this project will be done. It will be done. I may put a little bit of glue on it just to get it to not wiggle. Just putting a little hot glue all around the base so it will stop falling over. And with that, we'll call this project done. And I will find the poof to go in it, and I will take a picture and I will post it at the beginning of this video. Anyway, isn't that cute? I think I can turn this over because the plate is heavy enough. Looky there. Isn't that adorable? It was fun. And I will talk to y'all on the next Tracy Tries. Goodbye. I said goodbye.